Hi, everybody, and welcome. This is the Angelic Intensive free intro and info event today, and I am Andrea Dumbecki. I'm super excited to be here with everybody and to be talking about the new fall intensive and connecting with our angels at this time in our history. I think that we're working a lot on self-mastery, and so this class will be focused on angelic self-mastery. So let's take a moment to connect with our angels and enter the sacred space together today. If you'd like to touch your heart, and we're going to feel our hearts connected to the earth, to our physical body, feel our total attention present within our heart, and take a deep breath. And as we start to create the sacred space, we hear the angels singing, we see the archangels coming in big and tall, and we're just going to release our minds and all distractions as we get ready to answer the call of the angels. They are calling to us. They want us to take time to listen to them today. So we're feeling that beautiful grounded presence as the angel light starts to come over us, and we feel closer to our angel guides, to the angel realm. As we start to check in with what level we are at right now, what we need to focus on, and this is all about connecting with our angels, but also connecting with ourself, our soul resonance, our alignment, our inner self, our joy. And I created this class to focus on intuition, healing, and manifesting. And a little about me, those of you that don't know much about me, I'm Andrea Dumbecki from Angel Fairy Healing. I love working with the angels. I've been a professional angel reader, teacher for about 15 years. I did my first angel class 15 years ago in person at a bookshop. And I just am very devoted to the message of the angels, having angel circles, because I feel that that energy for me is like coming home. As someone who's highly spiritual, but also highly psychic, I find the angels are amazing spirit guides to work hand in hand for me to understand my spiritual gifts, but also to navigate my life in a way that's free of fear, filled with faith and protection and empowerment. So I want to talk about why I'm created this class. I tried to do this class 2 years ago. Some of my longer classes are like that. I'll get all ready, I'll write them, and then it's just not the right time. So this class kind of came through about 2 years ago, maybe. I started to think that I wanted to do an angel class focused on self-help, self-mastery. And within that broad topic, we could look at what the angels consider the aspects of self-mastery, which I find to be intuition, healing, and manifesting. I feel within those three subjects, we're looking at all of the different aspects of our human existence, right? We're listening to the higher power, we're channeling angels, we're healing ourselves emotionally or physically, we're connecting with healing energies, or we're manifesting or creating our life. So when I really felt like this class wanted to come through in fall, I felt like it was important for us to have that sacred time with our angels, that date or the continual date with our angels, to really connect and anchor in the love, the connection, the healing, and the empowerment. I feel this is important right now because the state of the planet, the political things, the things going on seem to pull us off center so much that it's really important, the commitment to staying present in faith, in love, in that empowerment, in our mind, in our body, to be present and filled with that beautiful light and connection as we hold space for the new earth to birth itself. I do believe the new earth is coming, and we're kind of in these like cycles where all this stuff comes up and then it kind of balances and more light comes through. So I think this is a really important time to focus on our connection with ourself and with our angels. So I really got excited about intuition for September because I feel like within intuition, we have everything. We have ability to navigate our life confidently with that higher power connection to help others, whether we're caregiving or parenting or problem solving, that we can listen to our intuition and feel more connected to that. And that also we can take time to understand how the messages come through and also remind ourselves to ask the angels questions and to practice our intuition. I remember when I first started really channeling angels and I got attuned to that, I kind of felt this block come up where it felt like it was too good to be true. I was like, wait, I can just get answers about anything. And then I started to psych myself out. But then I got over that pretty quickly. And then I started to understand that culturally, this was not a priority. This was not valued, and that I had to start to teach myself as a grown up, as an intuitive person, to start to listen to my intuition in a better way so that I could navigate my life with more empowerment, guidance, protection, faith. So let's take a moment to connect with our angels. And we're just going to think about our intuition and how our intuition works for us, how we can kind of ground into our intuition, maybe evolve within our intuition or take time for our intuition more. And also where our intuition works. Do you get voices telling you answers? Do you feel things? Do you see things? And do you feel that that's a really powerful presence in your life, or would you like to cultivate that more? So as we do that, we're working with our guardian angels to just kind of clear blocks to our intuition, but also we are starting to program our mind, our being to value our intuition, value that inner truth, that inner voice, and listen to it so that it gets louder. So we're welcoming that beautiful blessing of intuition into our life and looking at how we can take time with that and how we can build a new culture for ourselves where we listen to that regularly, right? Because I think that as we, as adults, create our lifestyle, our priorities, it's really important to think of intuition and taking that time for ourselves to listen to our inner being, to the higher power, to angels, God, and notice that it gives us a better quality of life, the angels are saying. So as we do that, I'm also seeing a lot of crown energy for everybody, like halo, golden halo, a crown of roses, even like things to really honor the crown chakra, because the crown chakra is also where we kind of receive that divine guidance, that divine connection. So you want to feel that that's strong, connected to the higher self, connected to God. And remember, when we get pulled out of that connection, it's from fear, it's from stress, maybe. And so it's great to take time to reconnect that beautiful crown chakra and cultivate those intuitive channels. So I like to do stuff like that when I work with the angels, do attunements, little meditations to help us. And I find that those help are kind of time released. So during the classes, we'll do attunements and meditations, and then I'll kind of inspire everybody to also do their own practice. And I find during that time we feel more connected to our angels. And so just kind of feeling that beautiful angel energy. And as a group, you can take out your, pen and paper if you want, or you could just meditate on that. We could think, what is my intuition telling me right now for today? What do my angels want to tell me right now? I keep seeing corks coming out of everyone's ears, like we're opening up our listening together. And so let's meditate on that question. What do the angels want to tell me, show me? Where are they pulling me towards? And then I like to ask like specific things, what books do they want me to read? What movies do they want me to watch? What are they telling me to do right now that will benefit me? That's for my highest good in this moment. And as I do that, I do feel Archangel Michael coming through, and he helps to ground us when we feel restless, right? And we don't know what we want to do next. Yay. So let me know how everyone's doing, if you feel a little more connected to your angel intuition, or if you have anything to say about your intuition. Um, and if you have any questions. I did feel the angels powerfully. Were you saying something, Jan? It could, oh, okay, I saw your mouth moving. We're getting sleepy with our angel meditating. We don't have to talk. I can keep talking too. Yeah, so the next aspect that we'll be doing in October is healing, which is amazing. I feel that that is a great aspect of the angel mastery, angel self mastery. And I'm excited because I feel like, myself included, as people that love to do, Reiki and different healing throughout the years, it's great to get refreshers, and also learn new things. So I feel like in class, we're going to activate some new healing frequencies, some different types of angel Reiki, also angel light language, which is a kind of new frequencies coming through with sound, symbols, um, you know, that energy is coming through, and really understanding our own personal healing connection with the angels, whether that's hands-on healing or psychic healing, and really getting that amazing connection with our angels. And I find that it's mostly for us. It's great to share with other people, but like this class this fall is all about us. We're the foundation of, learning and practicing our gifts, staying centered within our gifts, which is for ourself, and then we will bring that out in the world if we choose to, or not, or we can just work with animals or the earth. Um, it's all about that choice, because I find myself, as someone who even does public professional work, I still have limits on how much I want to do that, and I have to take time to do that for myself. So working on healing energies, we'll start to activate those a little bit more. And that's going to be October. Everybody wants to rub their hands together. We're just asking the angels to activate that healing energy in our hand chakras. They're really excited to take time for us to do this, to work with us. And they want us to open our mind to all the beautiful new frequencies that are available to us for healing, for connection. So feeling those beautiful healing angels working with us. And as we start to activate these levels of mastery, we will be working more intensely with the light body, which is the multidimensional aura, the DNA, ancestral clearing, healing, activating, and also just kind of understanding our own healing, reading, or manifesting abilities, right? When we look at our spiritual gifts, there's a huge array of gifts. We might have one that we really focus on, or like 3, or even like 5. So it's great we're going to like understand our specialties, and that helps us to know thyself. So I think I'll talk about the last month, which is manifesting. That's going to be super exciting. I feel that's important for November. I feel like November is a pivotal time on Earth where we want to be anchoring in our visionary energies for the new Earth, for our personal life, for the global world. And to do that as a group is very empowering, because I think, like anything else, we have to start to get motivated with joy and get excited about what we're calling in. Because if we don't do that, we can kind of go into unconscious patterns of fear about the future, or disempowerment, or worry. So we're going to take that time to get inspired together and focus on basic manifesting techniques, working with angels, but also new and exciting cutting edge ones like timeline shifting, identity work, quantum energy, all kinds of new things that are coming into the arena as collective consciousness shifts, we find new teachings coming through and they're really exciting. And I think that's great because our brain wants to be stretched when it comes to these things. We can have the same old ways we do things that we love, but it's great to be inspired by new things. So these are the live Zoom dates for class. We'll be having hour-long classes that are recorded. We're starting September 5th. And then we have 2 live dates in September, 2 live ones in October, and 3 live ones in November. So it's 7 live sessions. There'll also be additional meditations and worksheets, workbooks, things like that. And for those of you that are on there, I now have my app. It's a school, my school is on the app, so you can just go into the Thinkific app, access all your class content and stream it. It's super fun. So all the class content will be in there. Let me see what else I wanted to talk about. And then, yeah, this is how much the class costs. I also have payment plans, and you guys can contact me with any questions. And I also have, so the class is $333, and I also have a payment plan option for $128 a month. And then I have 2 VIP and basic upgrades, which are available in a limited quantity. One gives you 1 healing session a month plus the class, plus 1 distant healing session, and then the VIP gives you 2 healing sessions a month and 1 energy healing, and then the class. So you get about 9 sessions, and the other one gives you 4. And those are available in limited quantity. But if you have any questions about that, you guys can DM me, and I will send out everybody the landing page that shows all those options. So this will be a smaller class, which means that everybody will have time to talk to me, to one another, and get that kind of hands-on attention. So you can ask me any questions, during class and stuff. And I'm super excited to have this intensive this fall and to call in the perfect group of like-minded souls. Thank you all for coming, and we'll do a little bit more angel blessing. Then I will unmute everybody if you have any questions or comments. So we're just going to touch our heart and just kind of receive a blessing from our angels today, connecting with our higher self, connecting with our angel teams, blessing our future, blessing our past, and blessing all aspects of our lives. And we're just going to do some aura and chakra balancing, feeling that alignment. And most of all, just activating that joy for everybody, getting those smiles on. I could really feel the angels making me smile, like tickling me. So thanks for coming, everyone. And I'm just kind of, if you guys have any questions or comments, or if you had any visions from the angels, let me know. And you could also post in the chat. How's everybody doing?
Great.
Great. Did you guys did you feel the angels, Amy?
Yes, something regarding King Solomon. I don't know what it is exactly.
Nice. It feels positive though. Yeah.
Sorry?
It feels positive. This the King Solomon, like you're smiling. Yeah. Right. Does anyone else have any questions or comments? Great. Well, thank everybody. I thank everyone for coming. I'm going to stop the recording, and then I'll continue to be here if you have any questions. And I'm going to see if I have an angel card deck. Maybe I can pull some cards for us.